we have severe weather across the country. That system is moving here, Sydney, the one behind you.
Yep.
We're getting a part of that, the weaker end of it, though, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly it. So while we've been seeing days of clouds and rain chances and dreary conditions, these have been the same systems that the South is seeing and the Midwest seeing, bringing that severe weather. So we're seeing the weaker, the cooler sides of these systems right now. Even some snow coming down in spots, parts of Worcester County, getting in on at least some snowflakes falling from the sky, trying to make it to the ground. Will they make it to the ground? That's the iffy part. If anything does stick, it'll be to grassy areas. Parts of southern New Hampshire also getting in on a wintry mix and some snow flurries possible. Accumulating snow, though, is looking like it's going to be minimal as we head through the rest of the day today. So our next few days, temperatures below normal. Our normal now at 53 degrees. We're likely going to get close to that by the time that Thursday rolls around. Still, though, just below normal for Thursday. And then Friday and Saturday, we're going to be back into the upper 40s. Now, I'm covering up the best part of this forecast as those temperatures are going to rise into next week. It looks like we're finally going to calm things down. We're going to see sunny skies. Temperatures will comfortably make their way to the 60s by the time that we get into next week, but we do have a few more rain chances between now and then. So heading through the rest of the day today, we have those gray skies that are going to be staying with us. 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, we're staying in the upper 30s. The clouds are thick enough. Temperatures aren't going to change all that much as we head through the day today. Overnight, though, we are going to see some changes coming our way. So the rest of the afternoon, or into the afternoon, we're going to see those rain chances coming in at times. On and off rain will be sticking around until we go around 7, 8, 9 o'clock. But another round of potential rain and snow flurries comes into view for the overnight hours. So by late Monday into early Tuesday, our next round of rain and snow will start to move on its way. This is guided by a cold front, so it is going to be moving pretty quickly. By around 7 o'clock Tuesday morning, parts of southern New Hampshire potentially getting in on those snow chances. Temperatures will be pretty borderline, so in the low 30s, in spots 34 degrees as this comes in, and then cooler temperatures are going to race in behind that cold front. But once we do see that cold front move overhead, that's when we'll get sunshine into the picture. It looks like by mid-morning to early afternoon, we will be seeing those clearing skies and finally getting in on some of that sunshine, although it is going to be windy and it is going to be cooler. So let's talk about the snow accumulation through Tuesday. Not expecting all that much, potentially some spots seeing less than an inch of snow. That's going to be basically all we're going to see here. The higher elevations, though, that's where the potential 1 to 3 inches, even some 3 to 5 inch spots for snow accumulation. But most of us just keeping an eye on those rain chances. And as far as rain goes, likely going to see about 1/4 of an inch across the board, especially right along the coast. That's where some of those higher totals are, closer to 1/2 an inch in spots. But most of us just around 1/4 of an inch. It's just going to be dreary as we go through these next few hours and through our Monday, but into tomorrow, that's when the changes come. So, of course, we need the rain. We are still seeing moderate drought conditions for parts of the North Shore back towards central Massachusetts. And this moderate drought probably isn't going anywhere. We are going to be slowly but surely chipping away at these drought conditions, though. So that's the good news. Any of this rain coming down is going to help us out as far as drought conditions go. It's not because it hasn't been a wet spring. It's been a wet spring. We're kind of above where we typically are, pretty close to where we should be, but kind of above that. But we did see a deficit for winter, so we're making up for that deficit. Now into tomorrow, temperatures in the low 40s, windy conditions as we go through the afternoon, but that sunshine will be there with the wind, so we'll take what we can get. Tuesday and Wednesday, we're in the upper 40s, and then as we go towards the end of the week, middle 50s Thursday and Friday. Rain chances return, unfortunately, on Saturday. Watching that one closely, but those 60s returning on the other side of the weekend.